We're going live. Hey, what's going on, everyone? I jumped the gun. We're live a little bit early because I'm crazy like that. You know, I figure my channel, my rules. And I got some friends that are hanging out here today. Let's see who jumps on with us. I don't know if anyone's there yet, but that's all good. Hey, Kyle showed up. There he is. Look at Kyle looking buff, man. Kyle's been working out lately. Check him out. There's Paul Cuffaro, Paul's buddy Nick. And there's Daniel, the young lad, Daniel. All right, so what's up, everybody? Some shout outs. What's up, Harry Birdsell, Burnt Spoon? What up, brother? Burnt Spoon, he's got the craziest screen name. It's such a sketchy screen name, but he assures me that he is not a drug addict. All right? I don't want you to be, I'm concerned about all you out there. No drugs, people. But Burnt Spoon, good to see you again, brother. Dolphin Rock 959, I'm supposed to say hello to you. Paul, I'm saying hello to you from Dolphin Rock 959.
Hey, 959.
There you go. I did not lose any fly rivers, but I thought today we're going to do a video that's going to show up on Paul's channel, but I'm going to broadcast here for about maybe 15, 20 minutes. We're going to go in, see if we can catch at least one of the fly rivers, and if you guys want to see the rest of the video, you're going to have to watch Paul's channel because we're going to catch one up, but I want to catch all the turtles in this pond for Paul, so he can see and his viewers can see and learn about the different types of turtles there are. Because what's funny, Kyle, I'm talking to Kyle as well. What's funny is Paul is kind of getting into turtles.
Oh, he's gonna get you.
Paul's getting into turtles, guys. He's, you know, which is good. We need more people to get excited about turtles and tortoises and reptiles in general. I mean, that's Kyle and I's goal, is to get people all excited about these animals.
I'm bummed I didn't bring my bathing suit.
You would never go in this water in a million years.
That's right.
Yeah. There's Kate, everyone. Kate's hanging out.
Hello.
All right. So we got the kids here. So guys, we're going to go in and catch up see what we find. All right. So I'm going to maybe switch the camera right now. Matthew Owens gave me $1. Thank you so much, Matthew. Appreciate it. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know who's going to man the camera. Maybe, do you want to do it, Kate? And you can ask questions?
Yeah, that's
if
fine.
you'd like. So Kate's got the camera.
Because Kyle's getting in, right?
Yeah, no, Kyle's not getting in.
Kyle.
For my bathing suit.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Are you guys getting in?
I mean, you guys can. I don't care. This is my swimming hole. Come on over here, Kate. Maybe some better. Paul's getting in. So the fly rivers. Never.
How does it feel?
It feels squishy. It's like mud. Yeah, it's muddy, but
I feel like my toes can get chopped off.
it's sandy mud, and the turtles love it, especially the fly rivers.
If I get my toe bit off.
He's nervous, everybody.
Oh, don't be nervous. Kenan does this all the time.
No, it's not like it's murky.
Oh, here's some real good mud.
For Kyle.
What's good is I cut my finger a little while ago, so I got a nice open cut.
Oh, gross.
Let's see. Hey, hon, if you see any good questions.
Just lots of highs right now.
Okay. Paul's already trying to catch the fish. Ooh, what's this? Oh, we might get lucky and get a fly river turtle quick. I think the fly river's like it.
Oh, he did it. He did it. He went under. All right, we got a donation from Reptile Haven. How often do you need to check up on your turtles?
So I like to check up on the turtles here, you know, every couple of months. When I come out to feed, to be honest with you, I've been seeing all 3 fly rivers confirmed, and the Badiger, all the Badigers, so that's cool. The one turtle I have not seen in a little while, which I'm hoping, if we get lucky, we can find it, is my Mata Mata. I'm getting a text. Yeah, there's a Mata Mata in here. So, and last I found it, it was happy and healthy and getting fat, and there's plenty of fish in here for it to eat. But there you go.
What's the temp? We want to know. Some people want to know what the temperature of the water
The
is.
temperature of the water is probably, please don't bite me, high 70s right now. The water coming out, I have the well water going on right now, and that water's coming out at about 72 degrees. So in the, what do you got? What do you got? Ah, he's got the turtle that he has in his house that I gave him. Go ahead and tell everyone what it is, Paul.
What is it? No.
You don't know?
It's a Japanese. What is it?
It's the Malaysian box turtle.
Okay, see, I don't know.
He's
Nice.
got to learn his turtles, people.
This is a female, though. I know that.
That is a female. So we got a female in there. I'm not feeling any of my big turtles, man.
Aw.
Is it peeing? It's peeing on me.
How can
I
you
got a
tell it's
little-
peeing when you're in
There's
water?
a little Reeves turtle, a little male Reeves turtle I just found that was hiding in the mud. See this turtle? That's a Reeves turtle.
Oh, it smells like marijuana.
It does. It smells
Skunky.
Like, it smells funky. It's skunky.
It's
Give
skunky.
off an odor.
Paul, how do you know what marijuana smells like? Don't you? That's good.
I know. That's good. You know what it smells like.
Everyone should.
Yes, you can stay away.
Everywhere.
All
Wow,
right.
that thing stinks. I don't want that.
You don't want that?
Wow, it really does. Can you smell it over
Yeah, I
here?
can smell
Yeah, I can smell it too.
Pretty
This
amazing.
little guy's biting my shoe.
He's biting your shoe, Nick?
Yeah, he came up. And
How large do fly rivers get from evil Num Num?
Can get pretty big. And hopefully I'll catch one of the big guys. Oh, there's a fish.
He said pretty big, but I don't know if you can hear him because he's kind of far away.
I'm thinking about it. Wait, Kenan, how do you get this water?
Grayson Pratt, I don't know. I think I know it's 2.5 acres, I think.
Feels like it's 40 degrees.
All right, these guys are getting brave behind me. They're coming in.
They're coming in, huh? The more people in here, the more turtles we make.
I'm gonna get bit. You wanna bet?
No, I don't want to know.
What species of turtle would be best in North Florida?
North Florida, any of your native species, sliders, you have, you've got sliders, cooters, Swanee cooters, you've got map turtles up north. Any North American species is gonna do pretty well in North Florida. If you wanted a tortoise or something like that, you can still do sulcatas as long as you, have a heated shelter. The elongated tortoise is good. Where is everybody? There's a lot of turtles you can get.
What about keeping a sulcata tortoise with an aldabra from Texas Fishing Fanatic?
All right, Texan fishing fanatic. I always like to try and keep. See, sulcatas can become pretty aggressive when they get larger.
What is this thing over here?
They can get pretty. They can get much larger, or aggressive. I'm answering one question. That's the Malaysian turtle.
Oh, okay.
It's a buckshot.
Oh my god. Wait, something just ran over my leg and I got
Grab
it. I don't know what it is.
Oh, the big one!
It ran in my leg. I just grabbed it.
So what? Hold on, I'll get back to that
I
question.
got
in a
mud
second.
on my head too.
You have a tortoise on your head?
It's mud.
Oh, okay.
What is this?
This is the Badager affinis. That's the Royal River terrapin. It's a male, and it's a very endangered turtle. This animal comes to me from,
Thank God
it's
he didn't bite
on
me.
loan from the San Diego Zoo, the Bronx Zoo, and the Fort Worth Zoo. I have 4 of their animals, a few from San Diego, a few from the Bronx Zoo, and a few from Fort Worth. So those animals are the ones that were having an issue with, that's my foot.
Oh,
Ooh, you guys playing
their
footsie.
skin, but as you saw, the skin is looking just fantastic right now. But back to keeping a sulcata with an aldabra. Sulcatas can get aggressive, and I actually had a friend who had a sulcata break through the pen wall, go into the Galapagos tortoise pen, and cause a very serious injury to one of the Galapagos tortoises. So I would say no. I would not keep them together. Oh God, boy!
Now we have a
Oh, I just
donation.
hit another. It's big. I don't want to touch it because it might have his head. Where is it?
Grab it.
Dude, I don't know, man. It's
Hold
over
on.
here somewhere.
All right.
You have donation from who?
Adam Manuel.
Adam Manuel.
Yeah, Manuel.
Manuel.
$2.
Thank you.
Do you add live food to any of your ponds?
There's so many fish in here. We're getting pelted with fish as we
Yeah, they
kind of
they
walk
nibble
around.
on your back.
There's a lot of guppies in here, mosquito fish. There's all sorts of bugs, but most of the turtles in here, like the fly rivers and the badager, are herbivores. So what I'm doing is I'm feeding them pellets, plants, romaine, collard green. So that's what these guys are getting. Let's see. These guys are, oh, I got something. I got a fly river. Oh. And they beat me up. They just beat me up. Oh, here we go. So this is the largest one I have. This is about as big as they'll get. So here's a good representation of a large fly river turtle. And guys, just look at how beautiful this animal is. Look at how perfect the shell is. Outside, living in a soft bottom swamp here in Florida. Look at the nice flippers. We got a little algae right there. No big deal. See, I can just easily brush it right off. But look at this. Is that so cool, guys? So the fly rivers just do so well in this water out here. And in the winter, I run that well like I was telling you. And it keeps them from being too cold. So they've been in this pond now for 2 years. And I'm really excited. Look, I got 2 teenagers in the pond. They're lunatics.
I know. It's funny.
It is kind of funny, man. They're using it like a swimming pool. kids after my own heart. So it's good to see young lads having fun out there. But isn't that amazing, guys? Does anyone have any questions about the fly river turtle while I have it here so we can talk about it? Anybody? Anybody at all?
Where would an aquarium get a fly river?
Well, most aquariums in the United States got fly rivers either through legally trading with zoos in Europe, but to be honest, back in 2000, the early 2000s, they would end up getting them after federal fish and wildlife officers finished the case. So the zoos took them, many different zoos. The problem is, as these animals started to grow up, they realized most of them are male and most of them are aggressive to each other. It's very difficult to house these together. I have a large pond, but it's very murky. So what we're seeing here is if it's murky, then the turtle can move just a few feet away and not get stressed out by any other turtle. So the clashes, as you can see, there's no bite marks on this animal. It looks really good. So you're able to house it if you have a large enough enclosure, a lot of visual barriers, murky water, things like that. So I got mine because the zoos had them off display. They're large, as you can see. So they had to disperse some of these collections to private breeders, private keepers like myself. And as you know, Kyle, he's just floating around the house somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know where he went.
Yeah, you know Kyle, he just goes off and does his own thing. But we're going to have a really cool Fly River community turtle viewing area where we're going to bring these guys. Because Kyle, remember, got a few of these as well because he has space and I gave him some.
How long do they live?
These guys can live about 50, 60 years easy. You know, in captivity, they're obviously going to be more taken care of. In the wild, they have to look out for human beings, and crocodiles will eat them. And they're just an incredible. And they slap
Why does
you.
he keep hitting himself?
Because he's unhappy. I'm going to put him back. He's actually slapping me.
A couple questions on why his nostrils are like that. Is there a reason?
Well, yeah. You know what? They sift through the sand, and if you look inside the nostrils best you can, there's little papillae or basically little fibrous membrane, or I would say they're a fibrous appendage inside the nostril, and he can get in there and sift through the sand and look for any falling fruits or debris, and they have a really good sense of smell, turtles and tortoises, so they're smelling underwater. And then also, if you look at his cloaca down here at the bottom of his tail, it's a little tiny, you can see there's membranes there as well. And they're actually able to stay underwater by absorbing oxygen straight from the water. I don't know what these guys are doing behind me, but I'm getting nervous.
I keep grabbing his leg and he thinks it's a turtle and he freaks out.
All right, we're gonna put this one
Boys.
down, and we're gonna try and find another turtle for you, and then we're gonna wrap up the live with some more questions being answered. And then if you guys, remember, you guys are gonna go on over on a few days, and you're gonna see the video where we catch all the turtles in the pond with Paul. So you might like that. In the meantime, I'm gonna just search. I actually like being in the mud.
I just don't want to get bit. I'm straight for anything else. I think it's fun. Because I feel like I'm going to go for the wrong side, not the rear end, and get bit. This really does feel good, the well.
Yeah.
Tough turtle, I'll be chilling right here.
It's a little bit of a natural day. Any other questions, hon?
Yeah, we got some coming in. How does this get filtered, this pond?
This pond, basically what happens is I rain water, and if you look over here and see the water boiling, there's a well, and I'm pumping water into it, and basically it overflows, goes through a PVC pipe and into my large pond. So it's basically just overflowing. So with how much rain we've been getting this summer, I don't worry about it. It's a little bit of an ecosystem in here.
People are dying. Multidroid 111 is dying for more information about the sanctuary.
Oh, well, you know, Kyle.
And Kyle's here, so.
Yeah, so basically Kyle and I this week are finalizing a lot of paperwork. We're going to do a video announcement here soon. Tom's coming down to film with me August 14th. We're going to film a few more episodes. One of those episodes, I think we'll do an announcement for everybody. Let you know what we're calling it, what we plan on doing. I think it'll be a pretty fun, exciting video to give you guys all the info. All right. I also feel, you know, what's going to be cool is the sanctuary is going to be a place where.
That's
What
my
I
leg.
got? Oh, I got something. It's actually going to be a place where guys like Paul can come film. We want to open it up to all the good animal people, the people that really want to learn, who like animals and who take care of them best they can. So hopefully it'll become a place where YouTubers will want to come by, hang out, learn about the animals, and help support, what we're planning on. So it's really going to be a fun place. Yeah, there'll be crocs for sure.
We got a $2 donation from James Baby Blue Kelly. What is your favorite species of turtle?
Oh man, that's tough. If we're talking turtles, God, that's tough, man. Let's see, water turtles. I like diamondback. Ooh, I like diamondback terrapins. I like snapping turtles, to be honest. Oh. Oh, he came over. Oh, we didn't in the foot. Dude, right? We got the Badiger. Another male Badiger. I like the Badiger. Badiger and Caliger. So they're kind of fun. So I'll tell you what, everybody. We're going to answer a few more questions. Then I'm going to end the live, and we're going to get to filming Paul's video, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to have their attention.
Lowest height, how many turtles are in the pond, would you say? Your guess?
In this pond?
Uh-huh.
In this pond, there's 4 Badiger, 3 fly rivers, so that's 7. There's 6 reeves, and there's 16 box turtles, Malaysian box turtles, and then there is about 15 elongated tortoises, which, if you watch the video when I put these guys in here, the grass was not maintainable. These guys, the tortoises, maintain the grass on the perimeter of the pond. It's really cool. So there you have it. Any other questions?
We did get another donation from Rice Doolin. No question, just a nice little donation there.
Rice, I appreciate you doing that.
Can red ear sliders see in the water at night?
They can see probably as well as any diurnal creature can see. I think at that point the animal is moving more with its sense of smell. They tend to sleep at night, turtles. There are some turtles that see well at night. Musk turtles will wander around. Snapping turtles will walk along the margins of the pond and look for prey and stuff. But the cooters and sliders generally are diurnal.
Okay.
All right.
Weston Elder asks which turtle would be best for Oklahoma ponds.
Oh, Oklahoma ponds. Well, you guys have a winter season there that gets pretty cold, so I would stick with turtles like the red-eared slider. I'd stick with the painted turtles. Your western painted turtle's a great turtle because they can hibernate nicely. If you wanted an exotic turtle, you should look into the European pond turtle, which is really cool, beautiful turtle that can also hibernate.
We got another same donor, one Reese Doolin.
Okay.
Now he has a question. Do you have any tips for a new turtle owner?
Yeah, new turtle owners. The best thing to do is to make sure, depending on the species you have, make sure you have a large enough, if you're talking an aquatic turtle, make sure